Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to share with you guys my thoughts on the Caraway cookware sets. Caraway was kind enough to send me their complete line of cookware sets since, I think it's been since March. So I've been using it for a few months now and I wanted to share with you guys my complete thoughts on it and how it's been working out. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's get started. So if you know me personally, then you know that I dislike cooking so much. Like, that is the one thing I just can't seem to enjoy. But in the process of building our new home, when we were designing this kitchen, I was determined to design it in a way that would inspire me to cook a little bit more. And that's where Caraway comes in. I actually had their cookware sets in my Target checkout for the longest time before they even contacted me. So when they did, I was so excited because I already was looking into their stuff. What attracted me the most was, first of all, obviously you guys know that I'm all about aesthetic, and they have so many colors to choose from. And surprisingly, I ended up going with the color, I think it's called Perracotta. I'm gonna have to look it up, but they had their ivory, I think it's called, which is what I was gonna go with. But then I figured since my whole kitchen is already pretty much white, I wanted a pop of color that would look good, even if I were to put one of these pans on my stove just to have a little pop of color. So I'm glad that I went with this because the color, it's not too bright, and I don't know, I think it's perfect. So I think, like I said, I think the color is called Terracotta or Perracotta, but I'll double check and let you guys know on the screen. So here's everything that it comes with. And if you saw when I took these off, it comes with this organizer. Each one is like a magnetic organizer that you can mix and match or like switch out depending on like how you like your pans. I like them from like bigger to smaller. So I have this big one right here first. And then I have this one, and then, you know, the smaller saucepan down here. They also come with these little hot pads that you would put to protect your counter, which is nice because I don't always have like a kitchen towel or a trivet. And these are just very neutral color. I thought they were nice. And I have been using them often for when I'm moving pans around. All right, so you get your Dutch oven pan right here. Perfect for, I mainly use it for like when I'm boiling large amount of pasta, stuff like that. Or my mom actually just recently used it for making shrimp cocktail and she liked the size of it. Then you get your, what is this called? Their saute pan, your fry pan, and then your saucepan. This is the one that I use for when I'm literally just cooking for Lucas, his buttered noodles, things like that. This is like the perfect size for pasta, just for a toddler and me. Usually it's just me and him. So this is the one that I've been gravitating for, just for that. And then each one of these comes with a lid. So let me show you guys what that looks like. This is the lid organization stuff that it comes with. It's kind of like a canvas bag, and each lid will fit in each of their like designated slots. And they actually include 2 hooks that you can put like on your cabinet, and you can put them on your, either depending on if your cabinet door is big enough. So it comes with 3 lids. This one obviously is for the little saucepan at the end, and then one of these lids will fit 2 of your pans. So all you need is 3 lids, and it's nice that you can just organize everything under your cabinet. Or I've seen people have them on their countertop, which honestly I think I'm gonna end up doing eventually, like in the future. We're still moving into this house and I feel like I'm running out of like space for like big items, so I might just kind of switch things around. And that's what's nice, that you could just kind of switch things around as you please, and everything is compact and together. This is it. This is it. I've had nothing but bad luck with cookware before. Like as far as like the ceramic coating and everything, and that brings up the whole like ceramic thing. So let's talk about that because I think that's what's most important. So Caraway is known for their 100% non-toxic ceramic cookware, which is a safer alternative to traditional toxic cookware. And that's something that I was reading into. It's something that I never really, I don't like cooking, so I'm not really into like all these things, but with now owning Caraway, it's something that I've been looking into more. And so apparently a lot of the coatings, for example Teflon, once it reaches a certain amount of heat, it takes I think like 2 minutes to start releasing those toxins into your food and then into us, because we end up eating it. So to know that Caraway is 100% non-toxic cookware is nice to know, and especially now that I have kids, it's a peace of mind that I don't have to worry about that. If you go look into their website, it says polytetrafluoroethylene such as Teflon is in 95% of non-stick pans, and in 2.5 minutes it's the time needed for a traditional non-stick pan on high heat to exceed 500 Fahrenheit and begin releasing those chemicals. So with Caraway, it's a non-toxic mineral-based coating that won't leach toxic materials into your clean and healthy ingredients. They're eco-friendly, releasing up to 60% less CO2 when produced compared to traditional non-stick coatings, and they're non-stick, naturally slick pans that require less oil or butter for cooking and less scrubbing for a spotless clean. And when it comes to cooking, I do find myself using less oil because the ceramic on this thing is like the best I've used to date. You guys saw how I was cooking the over easy eggs in the morning, and those are probably the hardest thing for me to do, but my husband really prefers over easy eggs, and sometimes he gets them all broken and like exploded because they stick to the pan. And with this one recently, it hasn't happened as much. I mean, sometimes it's just my fault because I'm like too impatient, but the non-stick ceramic coating that these pans have allow for an easier over easy egg, and that I can appreciate. So this is the pan that I probably have used the most, and you could see that right now the ceramic coating still looks really good. The only wear that I've seen is probably at the bottom, where the bottom of the pan will hit the stove, but the top, as long as you're using non-metal utensils and take care of it the way that they recommend to take care of it, I think these pans will last you a very long time. Usually after using whatever pan, I'll let them fully cool down. For example, this last time using them, I made bacon in them, and so when I was done, I let the oil that is left over harden, and then I wipe it off. And then usually with warm hot water, it'll dissolve anything else. The ceramic just gets to work, and it really doesn't take much to scrub whatever is left off the pan. So that's the best way that I found, is just kind of letting it cool off and then giving it a good warm water rinse, and then just scrub lightly. And I usually will dry them right away. I feel like before in the past I would let them just kind of air dry, but with these I just dry them right away and then put them away. That's worked for me. The only thing that I wish they would have is maybe some sort of rubber either on the handles or on the tops of the lids, is because these really do get hot. But I've also seen other cookware that have the same thing, so maybe it's just better this way. Maybe I just have to get a better like oven mitt, but that's probably the only complaint that I have. I should mention, if you don't have like a traditional stove top like this one, it's induction, electric, and gas safe. So depending on whatever your needs are at home, this is, I feel like, pretty much good across the board for anyone. And then all of their pans are oven safe up to 550 degrees Fahrenheit. That's awesome, because a lot of the recipes will require you to stick something in the oven, and just to know that you can do that with these, it's nice. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did say that the top is ceramic coating, which is nice. The middle part is aluminum core, and then the handles are stainless steel. So it's all good materials. I feel like everything is top notch, and you could feel the heftiness and the weight to all of them. And even the lids have that ceramic coating that you see on all of their pans. You want to make sure that those non-toxic materials are pretty much everywhere that your food is going to be touching those materials. And so yeah, with using it since March, I feel like I haven't really had an issue with sticking. I know I told you guys a while ago this like pan that I had, I forgot where I got it from. It was awful and it kept sticking. I eventually got rid of it and I now use everything from Caraway, and the cooking has been a dream. And like I said, the color just makes it more inviting, more fun to actually want to cook, and having a complete cookware set and just knowing that you have everything that you need, I feel like is awesome. Because again, I can't stress it enough that I do not like cooking, but the Caraway cook set has definitely made it a little bit more enjoyable. So I would definitely recommend it for anybody that's been a seasoned cooker, a seasoned chef. I think you would enjoy it. And if you're just beginning to, like, starting to cook or wanting to cook, I feel like this set has at least everything that I feel like I need as somebody that doesn't really like being in the kitchen. So if you're interested in any of the things, cookware set, their bakeware sets, make sure to follow the link that I'll have in my description box. I'll even put the link right here on the screen, and that link will get you 10% off site-wide. So whatever you guys want to go for, you'll get 10% off if you want to try Caraway, and you won't be disappointed. And if you have any questions, let me know. Sometimes I feel like I leave things out, but I'm always open for comments. And if you follow me on Instagram, I can answer your questions on my DMs as well. But make sure to check out their website for more details, and you guys can see all of the colors. They have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors of all of their cookware and bakeware sets. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I'm gonna leave, like I said, all of the information in the description box. A special thanks again to Caraway for sponsoring today's video and supporting my channel. And thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys can find something that you guys would enjoy on the Caraway website. And yeah, that is it for today's video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.